Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I am Gemmy. Welcome to Gemmy's Road to Spirituality. I'm going to do the reading for Divine Masculines, the Divine Masculines that are actually, in the process, in the journey, on the journey, towards, ascension, self-mastery, self-being conscious, talking about consciousness. We are very conscious beings, of course. We are supposed to actually be, triggered or activated, sparked in through the divine, of course. And as well, we are supposed to have that awakening. We are supposed to go. I see the Three of Swords. So yes, a lot of heartbreak, pain, it seems, for the divine masculines at this time, and and energies that I felt, before meditating about the energies regarding the divine masculines. um, I feel a lot of regrets still, a lot of ties to the past, a lot of regrets. This emptiness, but as well triggering because of nervous system. I felt very pissed off of a few of the divine masculines, maybe that are connecting with this energy or connecting with this reading. Probably I feel. But in regards with these divine masculines, they are very triggered at this moment in their emotion, are very regretful, are very, very heartbroken. They stab their own hearts by, allowing and doing the things that they allowed and they did, of course, regarding the connection between you and the divine feminine, or, regarding, their ascension maybe process. And I'm feeling that is something that is triggering from a past life as well. Regarding this divine masculine, I see the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, somebody that is contemplating, that has actually plans, or it's planning, in regards of, passionate new beginnings or new ideas, creating ideas, something that is actually in a very, primary state. Maybe right now they're planning in some sort of way, if you're the feminine watching this. But for the divine masculines, they're contemplating, with the Page of Wands, they're forming ideas, they're actually into their dreams, acknowledgement as well. Maybe they're going towards, in the motion of how to create this. Maybe they're going towards that, or they are already in it as well. I see the Nine of Pentacles, somebody that is single with the earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody that is actually single and, very abundant within themselves, somebody that is using their knowledge and wisdom and their ability to actually, have enough or feel that they have enough. It's talking about being grateful and thankful for the little things or for the situation, how it is at this time. I'm going to use for this reading here for the energies until now, until the end of the May. This is the end of May, the last 6 days from May. We are already entering into Gemini season. So, it's a lot about talking about Mercury going into retrograde as well on the 29th of May until June. It's going to be as well the shadow side. It's going to be a lot of coming backs, maybe regarding the past relationships, or still being stuck. If we are talking about Gemini, we have the North Node in Gemini as well. The retrograde is actually activating for the divine masculines as well. The aspect of communication, or the regrets regarding communication, or making sense of their thoughts, or the clarity of their thoughts. Something's ended from the past. I see the World card, a very huge cycle here. And with this, the card, that because it fell into fragments, I have like 3 fragments, 2 separated from the other one. And, the first one that I see is actually the World card, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Temperance, 6 of Swords, and then 7 of Cups. Yes, the illusions from the past, maybe this is what is ending for this divine masculine here, with the World card being the first one showed up. I mean, the last one, in the matters of this, situation for these divine masculines here, is that they live in a lot of, options. They had a lot of options, but there were, a lot of illusions into this. maybe they invested emotionally into illusions, or they try to create different feelings regarding love or passion or whatever they were dealing with, or they wanted to actually have or manifest in regards to love relationships as well. I feel that it was the deceitfulness as well, because they were like, mesmerized. There is something about being mesmerized, or somebody that did actually potions. Maybe they cooked something, to actually tie this person down as well, that we are talking about. Or we are talking with somebody that, or about somebody that is actually, thought the grass were greener and was greener on the other side, or that's why they were like jumping from relationship to relationship. But they had like mental clarity here with the Six of Swords. This is actually the feminine energy as well. You gain the change of perspective in your thoughts here with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we are actually into this season of being Mercury retrograde, Gemini being talking about communication, thought process, ideas, choices, fair choices. A lot of work done on to the mental level for the air signs in general. And we had a very intense Aquarian time as well, which actually was uplifting ideas and changing the perspective of our own thoughts and thought pattern. The entire society mental teachings as well, the regression into the thought, or maybe connecting with different religions and way of thinking, patterns of thinking, ideologies, everything that talks about the mental logical plane. This talks about focus, clarity, truth at a mental level, where everything goes through the brain, so the brain is the one processing everything. So this is actually the air element into this process for the divine masculines. I see the Temperance, the next card here, Sagittarius. Lots of balance and alignment within themselves. This is actually being actually to the point, or the divine is touching themselves in such a manner of activation and enlightenment within themselves, with the Temperance of balance, thoughts, because of the Six of Swords, the clarity that they had here with the Six of Swords. And then, of course, at the spiritual level, being awakened at the vibration, maybe, or the enlightenment of the chakras. The Sagittarius card is very, very balanced in the fact of alignment, peace, and clarity as well, at a very enlightened level. As you can see, the angel is very enlightened and protected in their acknowledgement of self. It's talking about the self here, the process that this person is going through at this time, or they actually started going through in the past. I feel this is something that comes from the past into the present moment, not very long ago, but it seems that it was quite a complete cycle. It's what I feel, having the card of the World card here, the four fixed signs, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. We just got out, and we're getting out of the Taurus. It's still the influence maybe of the groundedness, but talking about the waiting for the ships to come in with the Five of Pentacles. A lot of time of waiting. Maybe these divine masculines have been waiting and feeling that they felt that they were alone. I saw the Nine of Pentacles before, which means that they had to go through a time of solitude to work on themselves, is what I'm feeling here. But financially as well, waiting for a long time for their finances maybe to come to a more secure place, feeling left out in the cold, abandoned by other people, or used financially or time-wise, or whatever they were investing in their, with the earth energy here with the Five of Pentacles. Maybe they gave too much to a relationship, but they were left with just enough to just feel depressed, knowing and seeing that they've been putting a lot of work into it, but it was never enough. So a person that as well felt that it was not good enough, or didn't give enough, or it never just raised to a position financially or abundance wise with this person, regarding something here that actually had to end, and it's ending already here with a world card, as I said, for these divine masculines here. And the other little deck that I fell, actually, I have the devil in the reverse, Capricorn energy, Four of Swords, a card of arrest, rejuvenation, getting out of a very toxic, situation here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a time of contemplating of those Three of Swords, stabbing your own heart. In some sort of way, this person self-sabotage themselves, this divine masculine self-sabotage themselves, or self-sabotage the situation. Maybe it was not, the question is for this divine masculines now at this time with this energy here of the Four of Swords, having the truth and the clarity in some sort of way, seeing what they allowed with the devil in the reverse. Now they see actually the path, the light at the end of the tunnel, in some sort of a situation here that they actually had to experience, that they actually allowed in their life, in their circumstances, but they allowed it. This person knows that because they didn't actually got out of the whatever they felt that is quite wrong or fake, maybe, or you really pulling on them, or draining them, because the devil can be everything. It can be codependency, it can be any addiction, any a mental pattern that you actually don't believe in yourself, you let yourself down, you're very weak within yourself, you don't see your worth, your value, whatever you're supposed to actually know about yourself. By knowing yourself, this is what the devil comes to fuck with your mind, comes to fuck with your perception of reality of yourself, or the truth, or the path, or whatever it is shown to your triggered within your situation. Whatever you had to accept, or you accepted, they realized, the divine masculines, that they sell themselves short. They sell their self-worth, they lost their voice, they're invested in many things, or things that they were not actually supposed to actually not even be there. The Hermit card, the next card as well. Virgo, maybe these divine masculines, they have Virgo, or you have divine feminines, or there is this Virgo energy here, this contemplating energy of going within, dark night of the soul, feeling abandoned by even yourself. This is what it's actually feeling, that weakness, that fleshly weakness within our own self, because each and every one of us, we go through times when we are actually not really seeing clearly. We have this blurriness about life, or about ourselves. I feel here with this Hermit, but this is actually something that happened for a while. I really feel, because this person had to go to a very, very dark state of being, maybe depression, maybe nervous breakdown, going through challenges, like very, very dramatic, because the devil can speak a little bit about drama, about finding fault into nothing, provoking shit, but now this person is actually took out of this energy here, because it really damaged their even perspective about about love, about themselves. They were damaged maybe in the past, with whatever regards to whatever happened, the circumstances of this divine masculine. And then I see death. Yes, they cling too much onto whatever toxic energy, whatever other people said. Maybe they were raised in the family specific, or the society groups, or community groups, that they teach in regards of Virgo, about who you truly are as individual. I feel with the death is something that it was not really clear seen by this divine masculine, that it was totally hidden from them, but because they never actually were pushed towards this acknowledgement about themselves, about who they really are as beings, or as um, or as having clarity or light, in regards to themselves. Or maybe that what they allowed the groups, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you your future, this type of thing. that it was this, like a tower. I almost see the tower. I really believe I saw the tower in the pre-shuffle, before the reading, in regards with this divine masculine's energy. And yes, it was a tower for them, quite constructive, in a constructive manner. I really felt in that energy that there was lessons that were supposed to actually happen with the page of swords. Truth, changing the perspective of truth, because they're hanging in some sort of way. See, they're looking towards the past here. Some things that they really believed or they saw as truth in the past, now they're actually dragged by with the sword here in their hands, pulling them forward, because there is something to be revealed here. But it's as well somebody that with a, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if they have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart, or they're dealing, with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or going through this, Gemini season now, solar year for the Gemini season, as well, this person is going to be actually pulled forward with the truth, because they cannot hide, as well, that they had been going through a transformation. This talks about a death and a rebirth here, but it's a holy rebirth. It's like phoenix from the ashes, but their inside, soul, it has actually been brought to the essence of themselves, recognition of something. Maybe it's just the recognition of the divine, the true divine partner, for them, for their path as well. Somebody that was supposed to actually trigger them or teach them something very, very essential, important, a very devilish lesson, something that it was never supposed, or unfair, that was not supposed to actually be there. But being in this world, being born into this world, even from the beginning of humanity had to actually deal with this actually sin, with the karma of disobedience or whatever, the process of learning, getting to know the good and the evil, as the devil said to the woman, as I was saying in a different reading as well. We were provoked to actually provoke God, and by provoking God, actually the devil provoked us, provoked the war that is actually happening, the spiritual war that we are actually going through. Even if it's invisible, it's still present, and it's very real for many of us, in regards to these energies, with the devil energies that are supposed to be balanced, to be brought to their own place, to be actually put in the chains that are supposed to be placed in, because once the divine shows something, it's actually it's done with, it's finished with, because it's supposed to be a reason for it, it's supposed to be a purpose, a lesson. There is this process of awakening, which is not an easy one, or is the process of carrying your cross every day, which is not easy for many spiritual beings. We realize that we are dying every day, because we are supposed to die every day, or we are supposed to die with the Lord Jesus Christ, or in the Lord Jesus Christ, because if we die in him, we live in him. There are many things to be said about this. In order for our own, to be born again, this is being born again, but not in the flesh, it's in the spirit. And this is actually this hermit card here. And then the page of cups. Somebody is planning actually to come with the truth and with emotions, but it's still, or it was in the past. I feel more the energy of the past as well. This reading, this energy tells me right now that this is the process. Maybe are two different stories here. The first one, that is actually the grass was greener on the other side, a lesson with the Seven of Cups, many choices, many, creating new feelings, and, taking many more options that they were required to take, but this taught them many lessons. And that's why maybe a divine partnership actually ended, or this entire, big cycle, that it was supposed to be ended, because the lessons were learned in regards to this, awakening, or enlightenment for the divine masculines. In the regard of a few cards that are going to tell us for the end of May, the divine masculines, what actions are going to take, in regards to, going towards the divine feminines, and as well the choices that they were going to be making in regards to their ascension, and maybe making balance, bringing balance to the situation. I see the Hermit again. So there is still a time of contemplation. This person is secluded right now with a Virgo energy here. Um, and the Devil in the reverse. Now they see actually that they need to put work in, because by putting work in, these divine masculines are going to actually release themselves from the devil. And this is what the divine is showing to these divine masculines at this time. Well, the next card again, Four of Swords, at the time of resting, rejuvenating, meditating, contemplating, seeing exactly their role, seeing exactly the part that they played in this situation in regards to you, divine masculines, divine feminines. If are more divine feminines watching the reading, I really believe that patience is required in regards to this divine masculine, because they still need to actually do the work in some sort of way in regards to the situation. And with the Hermit here, tells me that the Hermit follows the star, so there is still hope. The only light that this Hermit has right now is this tiny little shiny star that he caught. So there is something within this divine masculine here, knowledge, and discovering by taking the time off, by thinking about the situation, but thinking about their own acts with the Devil here being in the reverse. They know that they have to make changes in regards to the situation. And they, with the Devil in the reverse, for me tells me that there is still, now they see that they can actually change the situation, the toxicity from the past, or even somebody's involvement in regards to you guys. Because I really feel with the Devil in the reverse here, somebody with Capricorn energy here was actually in the midst of this. So yes, maybe this divine masculine understands now that they were dealing with a real enemy, the one that you don't fuck with ever. And this is maybe the clarity that they need to actually introspect about these divine masculines at this time. But this time it's gonna be needed. They have some sort, or they're gonna have some sort of clarity or truth in regards to the situation, by being secluded, alone, feeling a little bit detached by everybody, even from the divine. They actually feel a little bit dark, and a little bit they're a little bit hard on themselves, maybe with the Hermit here. And I, these cards are keeping repeating for me. Again, Page of Cups, they're contemplating about the small offer that they maybe put in regards towards you, in regards of the a relationship, or the manifestation, the emotional, the fishiness in the cup here, with a Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or even you, divine feminines, in regards to this divine masculine situation. You've been dealing with a water sign as well, and you are as well air sign. You have Virgo in your chart, and maybe Capricorn. But for me, Capricorn talks about materialistic things, being very materialistic, selfish. In the reverse, maybe this person went for a relationship for material gain, which is selfishism, which is vanity, which is, I don't know, the wrong reasons. They went for this relationship, and they now see it. They see their own actions. They see what they really wanted to, what actually attracted them. They were attracted with something very tempting, which the Devil actually promised. I'm going to give it this, blah, 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 blah. But all these fucking promises with this toxicity here, now it's actually showing their true colors, or something was really revealed, or is going to be revealed towards this divine masculine here. I don't know why I'm receiving all these messages when I do readings, because I felt a lot of interruption, energy in regards to this divine masculine, current situation energy type of, push and pull. A lot of interruptions from other people that they don't have any meaning or place into this situation as well. many people interfering, because somebody, I told you, somebody I feel here very clearly, it was totally in the midst of this and provoking something very, very toxic and very, very bad, very dark, very, but in the same time, I don't feel that it had any contour or foundation. It was just something that closed their eyes. They had their eyes closed, but now they're opening because the chain, some type of chain was broken, or something was released, or it's required to be released through this divine masculine. But there is a victory here, there is a release here, and there is still this process of, finding their own self. I apologize. They maybe feel that they cannot communicate clearly because they are still in pain and regret with the hermit energy here because of their choices from the past. But they feel stuck. They feel like dark, and they feel that they need to be in the dark, hiding things or hiding themselves, or their dark night of the soul awakening type of process, or maybe they're regressing somewhere in the past in regards to something that happened in the past. Maybe there's something that they acknowledged about themselves, maybe some pattern that actually started in their childhood, something that it's like a long time, and is aggravating for them because they feel like they missed, or they're missing into so much because of whatever happened. Maybe there is the victim mentality as well. I saw the Nine of Wands, but in my decks, usually they are in the reverse. But yes, I saw the Nine of Wands in the. There's something that they are supposed to release here. The star talks about, because they're following the star, and they're following that hope. They still have that little hope and trust that everything, it's going to be healed, or everything is going to be balanced. But I felt today a tumult of emotions up and down, and that I cried even today as well. But I laughed in the same time. I was like crying because I felt all this disappointment, and you know and I know when I don't, I those are not my feelings, and I feel my part, divine masculine's feelings. A lot of regret, emptiness, disappointment. The hermit card here, the hermit energy tells me a lot of dark emotional regret, things that need to be still, understood and released. As well with a Virgo. Virgo is earth and it's feminine energy, but it's a negative polarity. It's that, paranoia, negative thinking as well. Maybe they are a very negative person, this divine masculine. I feel the death again. So the cards are still the same. Yes, are repeating for me, and is the metamorphosis, the Scorpio, and we are gonna go, through a full moon in Sagittarius is going to be, and now on tomorrow, I believe on 26th. Yes, death and rebirth, but it's not a pleasant rebirth. Or whatever happened in the past life with the death here, it had to be reborn again. So this is a continuation with the death card. That's why something from the past life had it to end. Maybe this is the cycle that is ending between you guys, the divine feminines, divine masculines. For you, divine masculines watching this reading, this energy tells me that there is something that needed to be ended here. With the fixed signs as well. So this is a completion, but as death and rebirth, so it's completion and starting a new cycle. So double confirmation about this in regards to materializing your feelings, not look very fishy and clinging, codependent. Maybe this is the fish in the cup here in regards to this divine masculine situation. They were really seemed really fishy in their emotional offers in the past in regards to you, divine feminine, is what I'm feeling here. No consistency, no groundedness, no materializing or even showing or even nothing with this page of cups energy here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So they know that they didn't put emotionally, they don't give shit into this situation. They actually let the situation die in regards to you. This divine masculine did. And then Page of Pentacles, but now they want to offer something. It's something smallish, small, like with the Page of Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if they have this in their chart now, they want to come with a offer, a gift, something towards you here with the Page of Pentacles. Two of Wands, they want to put their plans into motion. Aries, Leo, Sag energy as well. This is contemplating, as well, seeing things clearly, having the world in their hands, but seeing the path. So now they need to just, move forward with their creativity, with their creative endeavors, and, making the decision and moving forward. I see Justice card. This is a card of Libra. This talks about marriage. Um, but it talks as well about justice in the justice system or in the divine justice for this in regards to this situation. So I really feel that the divine is really telling me here that this was supposed to happen. It comes from a past life, as I said, but because you were not able to manage this, you in regards to this partnership, divine masculine, divine feminine is watching this energy, this reading in this energy. I really feel that the divine is telling me for sure that you really are going to receive this. You're receiving this in this lifetime, because you have the clarity, the balance, the equality in regards to the partnership, and you understand the truth. You, even this divine masculine here, it's supposed to understand it at a very spiritual, deep, dark soul. Ascending and descending, because they have to go descending for a while in order for them to ascend. And this will be the just work doing the work, because this divine masculine didn't put the work in previously in regards to this partnership. So this is what is happening with this divine masculine. I don't know what, or things are showing up on my screen, and pages are opening up, and I don't care. All right, the Hangman. So being enlightened here with the Pisces energy, with the Hangman, but changing their perspective in their thoughts, mentally, emotionally, um, being stuck maybe in this process of awakening in some sort of way, because they are pulled or pushed there, to do the work, to get to know the answers or get to know themselves at a deeper, more, dark side, balance side of their, whatever choices that they made, or the things that they allowed, or the work that they actually consciously they rejected, now is going to be shown to them into a very repetitive in some sort of way, but after taking time with the Four of Swords, contemplating about the fucking bullshit offers, emotional involvement that they actually put in the situation, and that they kind of look fishy to you, divine feminines. This is this divine masculine. I see the Ten of Swords. Yes, air energy as well. Mentally, this person, in some sort of way, they know that they are fucked up, and they fucked up. Or if they're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this person fucked them up. They wanted, to just, to kill them. This person is really reckless, mean, cruel, lying, deceiving, shit, whore, whatever you want to call this. But let's see the Ten of Swords. Maybe there is something that I don't see in regards with the Ten of Swords. Who knows? Uh, yeah, you are experiencing a traumatic or sudden ending that is tearing you apart. But well, on the positive side, this ending is creating the space for new opportunities to emerge. So yeah, this person is had to go through a traumatic experience or sudden ending that is tearing you apart. So a very rough and very traumatizing ending for this person in regards to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that they really wanted to work in the past and they had a commitment with. And this person was this Seven of Cups for them, but this divine masculine. Here, this person, they had a commitment with them. They built a foundation with the Four of Wands. They really thought that this person is going to be the one that is gonna be the last relationship maybe for them, the one that is all, the one and the only one. But this relationship was actually full of illusions and pretenses, fake pretenses. Maybe it was a sexual, free relationship type of, situationship, or maybe these people were like going to other with other people as well. They both knew that maybe it's somebody here or there, but they never maybe they didn't want it to actually be the reason for them to actually separate or break from this Ten of Swords ending relationship that it was happening for this divine masculine here. But as well, this person that they dealt with, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this person did magic, poison. So I really wanted to say poison, but I don't know why. Potions like love magic spells, breaking with other spells, maybe glam spells, wealthiness, richness, or against this person, because this person pretended that they wanted to have this partnership relationship rebuilt with this person because maybe they split in the past with them. So and they try to rebuild with this person from the past with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They try to work with this person because in some sort of way, this is the 1111, they really thought that this person at a point of time in time, they are their true divine partner, true divine soulmate, their twin flame, their twin ray, as I said, the same energy vibration, the one meant for them. So in this some sort of way, they were tricked and cheated on, really believing that this person comes and is connected with a divine here, and it's the one for them. That's why they saw this relationship union, or rebuilding or trying again with them, because they really thought that there it was something that they didn't saw previously. But they didn't see was that this person was doing like graveyard, shit against them, potions, magic with blood, sacrifices of animals. I feel here, ooh, eating parts of the animals that were sacrificed, bathing in blood, putting things and shit into their drinks, into their food. I really do believe here with this mess of seven. Seven can be like the last 7 years doing magic against, or to tie this person down. Maybe this relationship was based on magic or potions or sorcery or black magic or whatever rituals this person that they dealt with did. This was something that it was an entrapment for the reason, in the end, to actually really stab in the heart, or stab this person until the end, cheat on them, lie to them, steal from them, destroy them. This is this devil energy that I feel here, and that it was the first card that came after I tried to split the energies in the beginning for this divine, in regards to this divine masculine situation. But the cards came back again in almost in the same order. Well, except the temperance. But instead of the temperance came justice. So the card replaced from the two little spreads, the two little, cards that they felt that had a bunch of cards. The temperance was there because the divine actually interfered into this divine masculine's process of awakening, or process of acknowledging the truth in regards to this devil that was actually very active and very, very hard at work in the details of the situation from the past, in regards with this person that actually the main purpose was to deceive them, make just attract them into a compulsion of like spider's web bullshit, with concubines and having, threesomes, orgies, being involved with multiple people, being opened, an open relationship type of energy. Yes, honey, you're free to do whatever, but don't bring me any child or any sickness. We're gonna be okay together. You do your own thing. I know you, blah blah blah. And then this other person, of course, because they worked and they were the devil energies in regards to this situation. So the devil in this situation in regards for this divine masculine, it was Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn energy. This person, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, in regards to this divine masculine, that is Virgo here, first card, and the most potent, strongest is actually the Hermit. And then there is Death, which is Scorpio. Then all the four fixed signs, which is Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio again. And then this person has Libra as well in their chart, this divine masculine, I feel. And with the Hangman, a Pisces, very enlightened, very empathic as well, starting to probably go out more from their head, being hanged in the reverse here, changing their perspective. Maybe they did a check on their feelings, or they're checking, their feelings right now. For sure, at a, deeper level for this divine masculine, they are they know that they are going to get something out of this process, which is the Hermit, which is cutting out the bullshit and the energies and the temptation, codependency, attachments, compulsions, habits, taboos, being stuck into whatever they were doing that really sucked, their life out of them, and they really fucked them over really, really bad in regards to this union, in regards to their work that they were supposed to be doing from the beginning. But yes, now they see exactly who they actually went back to and who they invested in here, and it was the fucking devil, which now they realize that they can actually change the situation, because they are not gonna be trapped anymore by the fucking devil here. So there is clearly a change of perspective, clearly a change of path, but there is still the process of this person coming out to light. I see the Tower here, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups. This is Nine of Cups. You walked away, Divine Feminines, if you're watching this. This is the Tower, because when you walked away, or they walked away, you truly knew how much you love them, and because you saw that they didn't love you. But Eight and Ace of Cups, it's Nine of Cups, it's wish fulfillment. Now you walked away, and this person's love for you, it's actually awakened. This is the spark that they needed. And look, Judgment and Wheel of Fortune. This person is waiting for divine timing here, and Judgment. Things are actually reborn, and they had been brought to a clear judgment, and there is karma here. There is a new reconnection or resurrection or spark with this Tower, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups as well. If they walked away from you, they're coming back towards you, Divine Feminines, but this person for you, from you, seeing you walking away, something actually crashed for them because they really saw what they allowed and what they did against this connection, against this situation, this partnership. For these divine masculines, judgment. The angel is actually ringing the trumpet here and giving news to this person that was reborn into the situation. The divine clearly has shown these divine masculines why you divine feminines walked away from them. This was something that was meant to happen in order for them to actually see exactly who the true love was, partner, the one that was their true love, not the one that they chose in the past. I think that's the hardest thing for these divine masculines here, to acknowledge how badly they did in the past, what they chose. And with this, Wheel of Fortune being the last card, of course, they feel left out in the cold. They're waiting for the ships to come in. King of Pentacles are, working very hard, and they can be workaholics, but they take care of the business, finances, everything. With the Eight of Pentacles, again, King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, being very hard at work, mastering their craft here, and putting a lot of work into business work, maybe finances, with the Five of Pentacles being here after the Wheel of Fortune. Financially, they are unbalanced because they are alone at this moment, and the situation doesn't give them enough for them, and they feel that they were robbed, but by the partner was robbed here, the one that actually walked away from them. And these divine masculines are actually realizing right now, but they have to still do the work and still be patient. So this is the reading that I have for you in regards to these divine masculines for the end of May, the last few days in May. Tomorrow, a full moon in Sagittarius. If I can, yes. Uh, King of Cups, very emotionally balanced, because now with the Ace of Wands, with the Ace of Cups, sorry, maybe they have a lot of passion, or they want again to reignite the spark between you guys. This is talking about their, attraction, whatever they feel, being made alive in regards to your connection between you guys as well. And then with the Ace of Cups, it's self-love, and they saw that you see your true value and your true worth, divine feminines, and that you actually put the work on yourself. That's why you had to walk away. It was a time when you actually stuck by with them. It may be in the beginning, but then after a while, you saw into with the Temperance being present there for this. I believe it's a common energy between the divine masculines and the divine feminines, as is the Hermit, a mutual energy. The world, something happened, something ended for both of you, totally and completely. Maybe a acknowledgement or a rebirth that had something to do with a process that you had to go through the last relationship that you went on, or you had to deal with in your life. For the divine masculines as well, for the divine feminines, is what I feel for sure here. So it's like mirroring energy, it's together energy for the divine masculines and the divine feminines. The Justice is for both of you. The Hangman is for both of you. It's what I feel very clearly. The only separated energy here that I feel is this Seven of Cups, Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords, that had to happen for these divine masculines to actually have this awakening in regards to whatever partner they chose to make a redo in the past, the one that actually pretended and in their toxicity and fakeness and destructive patterns and fake ways, or whatever hidden agendas, they open their eyes in some way, because this trauma, it was really really something that opened their eyes. It was supposed to happen for them as well. And then the Ten of Swords, this person right now is suffering because they see the deceit. They see their part in this whole business. Shady businesses here with the wrong people, fake people, toxic, evil people, cold, heartless people, people, of only interest, nothing to do with always love here. Even if it was seven relations, relationships that this person dealt with, emotional being, a lot of things, a lot of Scorpios, a lot of bullshit in this, a lot of damaging things, a lot of masks, a lot of pretenses, a lot of fakeness, a lot of emptiness, empty roads of shit. It was for this person. And then everything happened for them with the tower. It's going to happen as well with the tower because they're going to realize that they're going to lose you, divine feminines. The tower and the ace of cups and the nine of and the eight of cups and the ace of cups together, nine of cups. You're their wish fulfillment, but you walked away. If they want to regain you back, to gain you back, they'll have to come seriously with this offer of love, which needs to be sure and secure and very balanced and very nurturing and very, knowing in truth that they love you and they really want to give you this. And this is what the divine is telling you and showing you, guys, divine masculines as well. You'll know that and you'll feel that you cannot actually wait, but you still have to go through this process. And that tells me that the divine is not going to let you move on if you don't do the work, and you're going to get there in divine timing. So you have to be patient and wait for the divine timing regarding this situation as well. And until then, you're going to feel this lag because you feel the separation between you and your divine feminine now. You're going to feel the coldness of it, you're going to feel the harshness of it, but you're going to get through the process. Or maybe you're at the end almost of this process and you're still waiting for the time to just move on slowly, step by step, for you to actually go towards this person. But in meanwhile, in this time, you're gonna put hard work into yourself, into your passions, desires, creativity, creative endeavors, and you're going to do work as well. You're going to be concentrating on financial, material security, financial security, business work. You're going to be more out running away because probably there is something with work or something with the outdoors regarding work. Maybe you work in the outdoors, you work with land, or you do construction, or you work with houses, or real estate or stuff like that for the King of Pentacles here. And you're gonna, by working outside and traveling a lot, and being around your business or around your businesses, you're gonna meet your divine feminine because it's there where you see this person maybe, or you connect, or you expect, or you feel probably that this is gonna be the environment that you for sure you're gonna find this perfect time for you to meet this partner, this divine feminine, divine masculine here. And maybe you, both of you, just are waiting for that moment when you're going to meet finally, and you're going to just you know show to your divine feminine that you're actually stable, single, grounded, abundant within yourself, doing the work on yourself. Things have happened, but you're changing your circumstances, your path. You're putting the work in, you're doing them. Now you have the clarity and a balance in your emotions, but probably you've been a lot of stuck in your mental, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Eight of Swords. This is actually the North Node in Gemini. This is being spiritual trapped, or trapped in your thoughts in the past, but you had some type of clarity here with the Sun. This is Leo energy, masculine energy, talking about rebirth, inner child, having happiness, joy, fulfillment, a brand new beginning. So this is what you really want to manifest, divine masculines, in regards to this partnership that you're dealing here with. You're wanting to actually manifest this new beginning, but you're stuck in your head and you want to put out there your emotions because you know that you dragged your feet for a long, long time. So this is what I have for you, divine masculines. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm gonna come soon with a reading about with a for the divine feminine's energy and current situation. I hope you're doing well. Please take good care of yourselves. Love and light. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe as well. I would really appreciate it as well. If you have questions or you want readings with me, my email is down below as well. And as well, if you feel like donating something to my channel, maybe for more decks, because I have only 5 or 6 decks right now, is not enough, and I really need a lot of stuff for my a new camera, a new mic, maybe something that is gonna work much better for me in my channel as well. But I need decks and I need material stuff that I need to buy in order for my to grow my channel and do this work with you guys. And I hope you enjoy this. Please let me know in the comments down below. I wish you all the best. Take good care of yourselves. Love and light. Bye for now, guys.